Podworks, and today I'm here to tell you about open source project which is called Autopilot and which I'm working on. I'm going to start with a real-world example to introduce this project. Let's assume we have a Postgres deployments persistent volume that is about to run out of space. Normally, it would cause a pod to go into the not ready state, and Kubernetes doesn't know how to manage it. So here we have our on-call guy. We need to wake up in the middle of the night, and he needs to log in and resize volume manually. And to avoid these situations, we created Autopilot. Let's take a look at the schema. Here, so the basic idea of Autopilot, once installed, it starts watching the metrics API endpoints. As you see here, it can watch. It can work with any metrics provider. So you don't need to be vendor locked. So you can use Prometheus, Datadog, and so on. The configuration goes through this CRD. In CRD, you define the condition that Autopilot will be watching and the action that Autopilot should take once condition has been met. So basically, the condition in our case will be if volume usage is greater than 70%. And the action will be apply the CRD that resizes the volume. So yeah, let's take a look at the configuration example closer. So configuration CRD consists of 3 sections. There is a selector that selects the object affected by this rule condition. The condition is actually the events that Autopilot will be monitoring, and once event occurs, it will apply the action. The conditions are defined in the format of Prometheus or Datadog queries, so or any metric provider you use. So you don't need to learn the DSL language. So you just can use the query language of your provider. And the action. For action, you need to implement your own CRD. Action should know how to work with your application, and basically through this application CRD, you provide the action name, the CRD name, and parameters which it can handle. I thought it will be better than this. Yeah. So this is the example of configuration CRD. So basically, all that you need is these 2 sections. The condition, here you can see key, operator, and values. So key, it's what do you do in metric provider, operator, greater, less, equal, so on, and value. And basically what it says, if this condition, take this action. That's it. So this is the whole configuration that you need. Yeah, so for entire workflow, you can read it, or I can read it for you, but I want you to pay attention on highlighted words. So this user appears only once, and everything else Autopilot will do for you. And you can sleep, climb Shasta, dance, whatever. So yeah, so basically, end user should implement only CRD and provide the condition which Autopilot will be watching. So let's look at the schema one more time. I think it's now it's more clear to you. Yeah, so basically this is everything what I wanted to say about this project. To build, use, and contribute, so building and running is as simple as it could be. You just do make, edit one YAML file, and apply, and Autopilot will do all the job for you. If you want to contribute, if you want to participate, if you need some actions to automate, if you want to sleep and not modify or configure your project in the middle of the night, please come and join us at GitHub account. Thank you.